Hey everybody, this is Colin Costello with Real 360, and today I am super happy to have a team that I listened to when I was getting into hip hop. DC Cecil Glenn and Steve Gibson, who is Steve Rowland, and they are Tag Team. And if you don't know Tag Team, you know the song, Whoop, there it is. But recently, the Martin Agency in Richmond, Virginia, teamed up with Tag Team, and they did a remix and a reboot and a redo of Whoop, There It Is, which of course was a hit song back in the 90s, and created Scoop, There It Is, for their new Geico spot. And it's rare that a spot becomes a part of everyday vocabulary, and this spot has, and it's kudos to all the actors in it, but especially Steve and Cecil, because they made this incredible and catchy, and the world is caught on with over 13 million views on YouTube. So before we talk to Steve and Cecil, let's take a look at the spot.
Did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group Tag Team to help you plan dessert?
French vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, shaka-laka-shaka-laka-shaka-laka-shaka. Scoop, shaka-laka-shaka-laka-shaka-laka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
Sprinkle!
I never get tired of looking at it. I'm ready to play it again. I literally look at the spot for enjoyment. So thanks for sitting with me for a sec, you guys.
Hey,
No problem.
It's an amazing spot.
Cool, man. Yeah, I liked it when I seen it at first too, man. They put us in a good light.
Well, they did, and and I mean, and I'll get into it in a sec. I would say even just the African American family in general, but I want to go behind the scenes for a sec. Like, how did this happen?
Got you.
Yeah.
All right.
What happened?
All right. So, Geico called my phone, and I have a phone. We have a phone dedicated to the Tag Team site, right? So Geico had called that phone, and because I'm an SEO guy as well, so because I lay good breadcrumbs, I didn't answer the phone that day, but they found me on IMDb because I'm an actor and voice artist, right? So they called my agent, People Store in Atlanta, Georgia, and People Store called me. It was like, Geico wants to use you guys in the ad, and I was like, I didn't even audition. Right. But then I was like, wait a minute. Then I went and checked the phone, and I seen that they had called, and I was like, cool. And went ahead and let my agent work it because that's what they do. And they got us real favorable terms. And then I went to work. And because I am an actor, when I got the script, I just started, from my preparation in auditioning for commercials, putting narratives together as far as what I'm going to do in a scene and whatnot. I brought all that to bear in this Geico commercial. And, that was almost like a theory and a test, because I was testing different things in improv, because I've taken a lot of improv. And that's what basically commercial auditioning is about, is just being quick on your feet in improv. They say, do this, do that. You want to be able to do that. And I had been auditioning for a minute, and I just wasn't booking it. It got frustrating to me. I was like, what can I do different? And I was like, this is what you got to do. You got to start breaking that script down to where you have and foresee a couple of things that can happen inside the commercial that you can just put in your pocket and have ready, right? So I used that same methodology for a Pizza Hut commercial before the pandemic, and I booked it. It was a national Pizza Hut commercial. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't mad because I missed the money. I was mad because I was happy because I booked. So I used the same practices on the Geico commercial. So that's where the spin and scoop came from. That's where the sprinkles came from. That's where the dance came from. That's where I did a Salt Bay. Just all kind of those little nuances that make the commercial special. And
Great.
it just worked because we had a production meet the night before, and I asked the director, mind if I have to throw a couple ideas at you? He's like, we can do anything you guys want to do, because he was a fan. So it was like, shh, didn't told me that. And I was like, well, I wanted to get a fabricator to make this spinning ice cream scoop. I was gonna put a band on my hand and nail it into the thing, but we don't have time to do it. And he was like, it'll be done tomorrow. And I was like, whoa. He's like, we're gonna have all your sprinkles, we're gonna have whatever you need, whatever you think of, let us know, we'll have it ready. And I'm telling you, when we're on set and we would mess up that set, it was almost like they were NASCAR, where they come in and change the time, 20 seconds, bam, we right back to it. And that part of it was a real pleasure for me. And, you know, I wanted that commercial where kids looked at it, they looked at their mama and was like, Mama, I want an ice cream party like that. And since then, man, people have been sending me videos of kids recreating the video, just all kind of stuff, man. And it's just been such a blessing for us because, I mean, who gets to do this? You know what I mean? Like, how blessed are we to be able to just sit back and just read positive, Instagrams all day, read positive tweets all day. I mean, it's just
good comments,
continuous. It's just
and
continuous.
also there's two gentlemen up at the Martin Agency. Sean, I'm not sure, I can't remember their last names. It was Sean and what's the other guy's name?
I can't remember.
Roger.
Roger. Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, Sean and Roger. Sean was the one that initially, he was the initial one that went back to his coming of age days, and Whoop There It Is was his favorite song. So
yeah,
he decided, hey.
And it was supposed to be Soup.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Soup.
There it is. And I'm like, man, how
is that where it started off with Soup?
Yeah, I was like, what is that gonna be?
Sean shared that. No. He actually shared it with Roger, and they decided, hey, let's not just use the song, let's use Tag Team. Yeah. So, we thank them for that.
No, I mean, honestly, is that using you guys for me is what makes the spot special.
Yeah.
I mean, the casting is absolutely spot on, but it's you guys, because first of all, you have that surprise in 30 seconds where it's like, what are you waiting for, tag team? And then all of a sudden there's tag team and everything.
Yeah, and that transition, boy, that's an incredible transition from cold to hot. You know what I'm saying? Like from Absolutely. 0 to 100 in a second.
Absolutely. And I mean, look, when the song came out in the 90s, I mean, it became a part of pop culture. I mean, sports still uses it today. People still say it. You created a phrase that resonated basically for the last, I don't know what, 20
decades
plus. Yeah.
28 years. This is the 28th year.
Wow.
And actually,
and it still resonates. People still say it.
Yep. And actually the beat is actually matches up with those words,
Yeah.
The beat, man.
Somebody was telling me that the other day.
Yeah, there's a Warner Brothers artist named Sada Baby. He did a song called A Whole Lot of Choppers, and Nicki Minaj jumped on the remix, man. So that lets you know. And and whoever his producer is, the guy just actually replayed the Whoop There It Is riff,
Yeah. Well, and again, I think it takes, especially in a pandemic and, last year with all the Black Lives Matter marches and seeing just anger building up everywhere and frustration, I think the spot resonated too, because it's just a spot of pure joy.
Yeah, it's just fun.
And you know what? We were kind of like true to ourselves too, man, because we didn't dye our beards, man. We never old.
No.
We just wanted to be us, man. And we wore our own wardrobe. We did what we wanted to do with that, man, and we thank Geico for that.
For sure. What I think also resonated with me and audiences, like I've seen the social media posts, and it's funny, all these videos of little white girls like dancing to Scoop, there it is. But it just shows such a positive imagery of an African American family to me.
Hey,
It's just,
and you
it-
know
it-
what? If it would have came out on Super Bowl Sunday as one of those Super Bowl Sunday commercials,
Mhm.
it would have been inside of Black History Month, and all that stuff that happened so far would have just went and really kind of blew, I think, during
Yeah.
the month of
And
February.
it's just like the actress,
Yeah,
the dad is like
Nick,
Carlton 2.0, and when they're doing the Kid and Play, I literally
isn't their Kid and Play flawless? The Kid
Hey,
and Play
man.
is flawless.
Hey, Colin,
it
listen,
was
man. Yeah,
was that
Colin,
improv or was that in the script?
Man,
No,
everything was improv.
yeah,
Wow.
everybody made stuff. But hey, Colin, listen, man. When I was on the set and I looked around and I said, man, you know what? This is a really Black commercial, and it just felt really good. And I mean, that's no diss to anybody, man. It just was it seemed like we needed that this commercial at this time.
We did, and I'm biracial, and I reacted to it at first as an advertising person. Then, like probably like the 15th viewing, I started to think, wow, this is really good. It's not like it's just all positive. It's 100% positive and fun, and just I think it also resonates because it's something that we need right now.
Yeah.
Sorely. But we've always been like that. You know what I mean? Like to the end of time, there will always be bar mitzvahs, there will always be weddings, there will always be birthday parties. People will always party and celebrate something to the end of time. And
hey,
that's what we represent. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? Let's not forget about Geico, right? I get calls, man, where people want me to talk to Geico about giving them their insurance at a discount. What do I have to do? I mean,
Are you getting
so
commission?
it was effective for Geico also. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But that's part of the data. The lady told me we're the #1 commercial in America, and then she said, in a couple of days, you will be the #1 Geico commercial of any artist of all time.
And it's well deserved, you guys. I mean, again, I can't tell you how much I really enjoy the spot. So what's next?
I mean, we're just gonna ride this out. For me, what's next is acting. Like I did 2 auditions today. Like I'm auditioning now more than I've ever auditioned.
Gotcha.
I got 2 today, and I got 3 due Monday, and it's pretty much every day. I average about 5 voiceover auditions every day, so I'm auditioning like crazy. And I did 2 movies during the pandemic, so I got one's coming out this week. We got a screening for it, and just working hard. And now I'm my own publicist, right? So it's like I know how to get to all the journalists. I know how to get to all the podcasts, all the TV. It's about building the relationships. That's why I'm just so proactive, because I'm trying to this is a network opportunity to build relationships for later. And then taking advantage of all the SEO juice. That's why, your domain authority is high on Real 360. So that link shooting toward tag team, you know what I mean? And right now we got like 10 hardcore links. I mean, and you understand what I'm talking about.
Sure.
Because that's a part of the whole game. And then you do that, you can do anything you want after that. Everybody's going to be able to find you. Everybody's going to just come across you, and the traffic just gets out of hand. And then opportunities just start falling in your lap.
Hey,
what about you, Steve? What's going on?
Shoot, man.
I see that mixing board behind you.
Yeah, that's all I do, man. Is I mix just mix records, man. I get people that call me, man, and I mix their records. That's all I do, man. I like working with audio, so that's me. I record a few people and I mix a lot of people, and that's that.
Excellent. Well, you guys, again, it's a great spot, and we just can't stop watching it here at Real 360. So, before I let you go, I do have one request.
Right.
Can I get a scoop? There it is with you guys.
1, 2, 3.
Scoop.
Scoop. There it is. Scoop. There it is.
is.
Yeah, Shaka-laka.
Shaka-laka.
Shaka-laka. Oh my God, you guys, this has been phenomenal. I appreciate you, and I wish you guys like nothing but success.
Thank you,
man.
thank you.
Thank you for following up with me and doing this right. You know what I mean? Because I saw your
Absolutely.
article, and I sent you an
Absolutely.
email. I was like, dude, you gotta holler at us. You know what
No,
I'm
no,
saying?
no.
Come follow
I
up. Let's go.
appreciate it. It made my
Yeah.
day. It's like,
Yeah, man.
okay.
Because it's like I felt your passion in the article, right? I'm reading the article. I was like, this dude had to write this quick because it affected him that quickly, right? And I was like, we got to talk to him. We got to talk to him.
We appreciate you, man, and the best to you also.
Oh, again,
We
this
salute
is
you.
Colin Costello for Real 360, and that was Tag Team.